Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast. I'm Brian Stanley joining you, or this afternoon's broadcast. It's midday on the Central Coast, just turning 12 o'clock local time. We are just at 1 o'clock here in Arizona, Mesa, Arizona. It's a beautiful community. Been driving around during the day, in the afternoon, late evening, beautiful sunsets out here. If it wasn't for the hot summers of like 129, I might actually consider moving to Arizona for a career choice, but the Central Coast just can't be beat with that kind of weather we have, even though I hear they're getting pounded with storm right now while we're enjoying this beautiful 60-degree weather out here in Mesa, Arizona. But tonight's broadcast features the Mountain View Toros, the host team of this tournament, and we are on the campus of Champions. That is the Mountain View Toros. We are on Gary Ernest Court in the city of Mesa, Arizona, the greater Phoenix area, and we are about to receive the starting lineups. And I'm sitting in the stands with Rudy Orozco, and we are holding down the fort up here. So we'll see how it goes. I got to make sure I hit that record button for Coach. Can't forget that. He'll get upset. And we are recording for Coach Schuster. So Luke Jacobson kicking things off. He is the senior, averaging 13.4 game. And then we got Ethan Orozco averaging 3.8. He's been having good games of late. Braden Mott running the defense as the point guard. Jaden Ozil, the shooting guard. And Champ Morrissey, I like to call him Big Money Morrissey, because he's coming in clutch when Coach needs him in the starting lineup. And here we are with the visiting squad. The Mountain View Toros wearing their road blues on their home court. Must be a little awkward for them. And out first is Tate Bigler. And the junior, Tayson Stosic. The 6'3" junior, Jackson Woolley. And this is a tall lineup, so the Royals are going to have their hands full. Rashad Cooper, the 6'5" senior. And Cole Baldwin, the 6-foot senior. Compared to everybody else, he looks like a short 6-footer. And we're about to get underway with action here. This is day 3 of the Visit Mesa Basketball Challenge. The Mission Prep Royals 0-2 in the challenge. The Toros 0-2, coming in at 6-7 overall, losing to Timpview yesterday 58-47. And the Toros came back in that one late to close that gap. But this is going to be an evenly matched contest, as the Toros lost in day 1 to Houston Christian 75-46, and then Timpview, a team we saw on day 1, the Toros lost 58-47. We lost to the Toros 71-41 on day 1, and then Valley Christian yesterday 72-39. At the center circle for the jump, Luke Jacobson and Rashad Cooper, 6'5" versus 6'7". And a second attempt in favor of the Royals, collected by Jaden Ozil to Mott. Braden Mott to Ozil, back to Braden Mott. Down low into the corner, right side, three-pointer. No good for Luke Jacobson. Rebounded by the Toros, and the Toros are off and running. Woolley bringing it around the horn to the left side of the key, no good. Second chance points, good for Rashad Cooper. Getting the bucket off the offensive board. We're 35 seconds into this contest, playing 16-minute halves here in Arizona. Appreciate you being with us. Noziel passes out to Jacobson. Morrissey up top. Morrissey misses. We're still, Mission Preps trails 2-0 early in this contest to the Toros. As they move the ball out, still by Noziel. Noziel with nobody in front of him, laying it in off the window. And we're tied up at 2, taking away the lead from the Toros. And Cole Baldwin dropping the three-pointer, giving the Toros the lead back for the second time early in this contest. 5-2 is our score. Braden Mott, left wing, inside to the elbow. Bringing it out is Orozco, sending up a three-pointer, missing off the glass. And moving the ball around from the corner to the left side. Three-pointer no good for Baldwin. 1 already in this contest. Appreciate you being with us. Mission Prep basketball presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo. 13:54 on the clock. Clock running in 16-minute halves here in Arizona ball. Day 3 of the Visit Mesa, Arizona Challenge. Basketball challenge out here in Arizona. And the shot over the hoop, no good for Jacobson. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And the call on Tate Bigler, his first foul for the Toros. He's going to shoot 2 here, Luke Jacobson. Try to close the gap. Jacobson drops the first. 1 for 1 at the line. Collecting his first points in this contest. Jacobson completes the trip, 2 for 2. Woolley back to Baldwin. Back to Woolley. They're playing a game of throw the ball into the corner. Right side, no good for Stosic. And a foul called against Bigler again. Bigler's second. And he quickly checks out. Andrew Johnson, the head coach, pulling Bigler. Bringing in Levi Tingley. Noziel, right wing, moving fast. Stripped of the ball by Tingley. Tingley almost stripped by Orozco, but gets the ball back to Baldwin. Pass inside to Cooper. Rashad Cooper double teamed. Not allowed to do anything with the ball. Tingley's shot missed from the right corner. Rebounded by Morrissey. And bringing it back across the logo is going to be Mott, and the missed shot from the corner for the Royals. Rashad tangled up with Noziel. Noziel's going to collect that foul. And Rashad Cooper is going to go to the line to shoot a pair. That's the first team foul for Mission Prep. Let's bring that scoreboard in for you. I do apologize about that. There we go. Helping you all out. 6-4 is our score. And missing the second is Cooper, rebounded by Wallen. Had a conversation with him at dinner the other night when I went out to dinner with the team. Been in California for a short time, enjoying it. And the block by Ethan Orozco, not allowing the layup from Jackson Woolley. Way to catch up with the possession to stop the transition points. Fresh 35 for traveling called, immediately losing possession on the inbounds. (6-4) our score. 12:52 on the clock. Mott in the lane. Shot no good. And we're going back the other way with the Toros in the paint. Pass to Cooper. No good. Down low. Stolen by Wallen. Stokes Wallen earning his spot for playing time after coming back from an injury. Wallen looking for a shot opportunity. Passes to Morrissey. He's blocked on his way to the rim. Collected by Cole Baldwin. And the bounce pass inside to Cooper. Rashad Cooper goes to the rim, drops the bucket, collects the foul, and we'll go to the line for the and one. And Stokes Baldwin called for his first foul. And Rashad Cooper will shoot one. Coming into the contest for Tayson Stocic is Mikey Sumko. And checking in, Marco Chavez. Chat Morrissey goes to the bench. Luke Jacobson goes to the bench. As Brody Miller has also checked in. And Cooper converts the extra point, has 6 on the board for himself, 9 for the Toros, 4 for the Royals. A 5-point lead in this contest. Royals need to get some offense working here. Double teamed on Mott. Mott trying to collect the pass. And saving the possession is head coach Terrence Harris with the timeout. And we'll be right back with more Mission Prep basketball from the Visit Mesa Basketball Challenge.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Coming out of the Mission Prep timeout, 21 on the shot clock, 10:57 on the game clock in the first half here. Inbounds to Mott. Coach Harris resetting the offense. Brody Miller, right wing. Up top between the circles, back to Mott. On the baseline drive to Noziel. Noziel hits the hardwood, collecting the foul. And Rashad Cooper collects his first, and that's the third team. Substitutions getting ready to check in for the Toros of Mountain View. Noziel converts the first. And converts the second. Noziel is perfect at the free throw line, and so are the Royals. 4 for 4 are the Royals. The Toros are 2 for 3. And the pass inside, contact by Wallen. And the big swat by Noziel. A beautiful swat, too bad there wasn't the foul. Stokes Wallen with his third team foul. Each team with 3 team fouls. Missing the shot is Porter Wilhelm. Royals have closed the gap. 9-6 is our score. Wilhelm making the second. Mountain View is 3 for 5 at the charity strike. Nozil gets the ball back from Chavez into the corner. Wallen, baseline drives, pulls up for the jumper, and drops the money into the bucket. Here's my contribution, coach. 2 points in this first half. 10-8 is our score. Hell to to Sumko. Sumko loses it, guarded by Wallen. Wallen knocks the ball loose. Off of Mikey Sumko. Mission Prep ball, 9:47 in the first half. We appreciate everybody being with us. Early broadcast on a work day. We get a lot more views later on in the evening. But we're here for you every step of the way. PSNtv. Wallen into the corner. Baseline pass to Brody Miller, knocked out of bounds by Grant Hale. Mission Prep ball. Mountain View wearing their road blues with white and red trim. Mission Prep wearing their home whites with gold trim. Baseline drive of Mott to Chavez, up top to Miller, wide open, three-pointer. Can't get it to sink. Chavez trying to knock the ball loose. And a foul on the attempted rebound by Levi Tingley. And Stokes Wallen quickly has 3 fouls in this first half. He will take a trip to the bench. Orozco checks back into the contest for Mission Prep. Checking out is Mikey Sumko as Jackson Woolley checks in for Mountain View. 9:23, 10-8 our score. We're in the first half. Mission Prep basketball on PSNtv. I'm Brian Stanley. Ball knocked loose by Chavez, recovered by Woolley. Woolley kicks it into the corner. Sicho, and a foul. And Jackson Woolley called for the offensive foul. That turns the ball over to Mission Prep. Each team with 4 fouls now. The inbounds to Nozil, going to bring it across the center stripe, possibly with a pass. And that is what he does to Braden Mott. Back to Jaden Nozil, quickly into the paint from the left wing. No good, rebounded by Woolley. And knocked out of bounds by Jaden Nozil. Mountain View ball. Want to appreciate the Orozco family for contributing on this trip. Natalie, the official scorekeeper. Rudy, the official camera operator. Cole Baldwin. Bounce pass inside, taken over by Brody Miller. Miller to Mott. Mott brings it out to the left side. To the elbow. Into the free throw line. Nozil on the right wing. Pulls up for a jumper in the paint. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Cole Baldwin commits his first. 5 team fouls for Mountain View. Those will reset in 24 seconds. Nozil at the line to shoot 2. Missing the first. Mission Prep 4 for 5 at the free throw line. And 5 for 6 on the second conversion. Nozil leads Mission Prep with 5 points. Rashard Cooper leads Mountain View with 6 in this contest. 8:20 in the first half. 10-9 is our score. The lead was as much as 6. Mission Prep has not led in this contest. Correction, lead as much as 5. And the missed shot from the right side from Stocic, recovered by Mission Prep on the rebound. And under 8 minutes to go now in the first half. The fouls have reset. Orozco to Miller. Miller back to the right side. Three-pointer, Jacobson giving the Royals their first lead of the night. Mission Prep up 12-5. 12-10. And answering back the other way is Levi Tingley, giving the Mountain View Toros the lead by 1, 13-12. 7:07 on the clock. Orozco to Mott. Bounce pass down low to Jacobson, inside to Chavez, taken by the Toros, and they're driving. Woolley to the rim, fouled by Orozco, and Orozco doesn't think he did anything. Showing on his hands, it wasn't me. I'm going to start calling him Shaggy. It wasn't me. At the line to shoot 2, Woolley. Woolley makes the first. Woolley with his first point of the night. Chat Morrissey getting ready to check in. Woolley misses the second. Rebounded by Jacobson. And gives it to Mott to bring across the center stripe. Orozco up top. Passes higher up court to Miller, who finds Jacobson. To Mott, who drives baseline. And tries to get the pass to Miller in the right corner. And it sails off of Mountain View. So it's going to be Mission Prep ball with 6:32 on the clock. 13 on the shot clock. Chavez and Mott go to the bench. Noziel and Morrissey check in. Noziel takes the inbounds from Jacobson. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Woolley. And Jackson Woolley passes it forward to Hale. Hale to Woolley. Getting a screen from Cooper. And the bad pass tipped by the Royals, recovered by Morrissey. And then Mission Prep is on the run once again, trying to regain this lead. Rebounded by Grant Hale for the Toros on the missed shot. Under 6 minutes to go now. Pass inside to Cooper, off his fingertips. And Mission Prep ball. 5:52 on the clock. Braden Mott coming in for Orozco. Orozco goes to the bench for a breather with some good minutes for Coach Harris. 5:47. 14-12 is our score. Mott to Miller to Jacobson, who looks for a three-pointer. Three-pointer a little to the right, no good. Bigler pulls the board through the hands of Bigler into Woolley. Back to Hell. Crossing over with Tingley, down low to Cooper. Spins on Morrissey. Can't get the shot to drop, gets his own rebound. Second chance points, no good, double teamed. Puts up the bucket and is fouled as he drops it. And Rashad Cooper now with 8 going to the line. Champ Morrissey with his first foul of the night. 16-12 our score, 5:11 on the clock. And Rashad Cooper at the line to shoot some free throws. Or at least shoot one. That's what he's shooting. .511 is our score, or is our time. Take a breather. 16-12 is our score. And Cooper converts. 9 points for Cooper. Mountain View 5 for 8 for free throws. Noziel across the timeline. Jacobson. Pass to Mott. Back to Morrissey up top. Drives in, kicks it out. Noziel, three-pointer. Money. Noziel with 8 in the contest. Leading Mission Prep in scoring. First three-pointer for Noziel. Second for the Royals. Jacobson has one as well. 4:35 on the clock. 17-15 is the score. Mission Prep down by 2. Rashad trying to increase the lead for Mountain View. Misses a shot, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Hale. Hale misses, and attacked is Miller by Woolley, but no foul called. Miller collects the rebound, holds possession for Mission Prep. 4:14 on the clock. Mott to Morrissey, right corner. Morrissey to Noziel, left corner. Shot comes up short, rebounded by Stocic, and Mountain View going back the other way. Woolley in the corner to Rashad Cooper. Ball comes loose off of Morrissey. Chat Morrissey playing some solid defense against Cooper. A sizable difference in height, 5'9" versus 6'5". And Morrissey is playing to that height when he gets matched up against Cooper. Cooper now matched up against Jacobson. Now Wallen. Shot miss, second chance points miss. And now the rebound to Mission Prep. Pulling it in, Braden Mott. Ball comes loose. Jacobson collects it back to Mott, left corner, drives baseline with a whistle. 3:31 on the clock. 17-15 the score. Mikey Sumko called for the foul. Cooper checks out. Checking in for Cooper is Porter Wilhelm. Timeout Mountain View. We're going to go ahead and take the timeout with him. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back after the short commercial break. Stay tuned. Mission Prep basketball continues on PSN TV.
Meet the Hyundai Ioniq 6, 100% electric, with an incredible 360-mile range on a single charge. Right now, get up to $10,000 with no dealer markups at Hyundai San Luis Obispo. The Hyundai Ioniq 6, electrifying your journey exclusively at Hyundai San Luis Obispo.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Welcome back to Mission Prep Basketball, presented by California Fresh Market, driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo, and protected by Jennifer White. Farmers Insurance agent Jennifer White measures a shot by Jacobson. And Woolley with a baseline drive pulls up on Mott, trying to fight for the rebound. Mott collects it in a circle of Toros. And a foul called on Sumko. His second team foul for Mountain View in the second 8 minutes of the half. Mott to Miller. Miller gets it across the timeline with a pass to Morrissey. Back to Mott in the wing, right corner. Long shot. And Wallen could not get the ball in time before he stepped out of bounds. Mountain View ball. 2:57 on the clock in the first half. 17-15, 2-point lead for Mountain View. Woolley drives to the rim, and Jackson Woolley with his first field goal at 2:47, giving the Toros a 4-point lead. Double team, Wallen, pass tipped, and back to Mountain View. Woolley into the corner, left side. High pass to the right side, into the hands of Stocic. And Stocic is going to go to the line to shoot a pair at 2:27 in the first half. Stokes Wallen with his fourth. He's in major foul trouble here. Making the first. Is Stocic. And converting both of them for the pair. 21-15 the score. 6-point lead for Mountain View, 2:15 in the first half. Nozil with a pass to Jacobson. Jacobson to Miller. Mission Prep needs to penetrate. 10 on the shot clock for the Royals. And there goes Nozil to the rim, collecting the foul as he hits the hardwood. 1:57 remains in the first half. Nozil converting the first. And the second. Nozil the first to 10 in this contest, leading all scorers with 10 points. 21-17 is our score. Pass in the corner. Three-pointer answered back. Stocic. .136 on the clock. Turnover to Mountain View by Mission Prep. And Baldwin lays it up from the right side. And a 30-second timeout taken by Mission Prep with 1:29 remaining. They want to talk this one over before it gets a little sloppy going into the locker room. We'll be right back. Mission Prep football presented by California Fresh Market, driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo, and protected by Farmers Insurance Agent Jennifer White.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance Agent Jennifer White can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. Call Farmers Agent Jennifer White today
Pop up the jam.
at 805-592-1272. That's Jennifer White at 805-592-1272.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
There we go. .120, we have a whistle. Turnover back to Mountain View. Woolley from Baldwin spins into the paint, puts it up, drops the bucket, and collects the foul. Ethan Orozco with the foul. Fourth team foul for Mission Prep in the quarter, or in the second half of the half. And Jackson Woolley converting. .12-point lead now for Mountain View. Jacobson passes back to Miller. To Orozco, to Jacobson up top. Jacobson spins inside, looks for Morrissey. Morrissey drives the left side of the lane. Miller in the left corner. Shot no good, rebounded by Morrissey. Goes up for the shot and is fouled by Jackson Woolley. And Woolley immediately protested the call. Morrissey with his first points of the night, trying to close the gap with 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Morrissey misses the second opportunity. (29-18) our score, under 30 seconds to go. Baldwin misses the shot, tipped by Morrissey with the block. 15 seconds to go now. Pass underneath with 5 seconds to go. And Orozco with the bucket. That's going to make our cameraman very happy today. And our score 29-20, a 9-point lead for Mountain View over Mission Prep. We're at the break. We'll be right back with more action.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Hyundai San Luis Obispo is proud to be a sponsor of Mission College Prep. For all first-time drivers, get $500 off your first purchase. Our team is here to make your car buying experience memorable and hassle-free. Drive away in this Kona today with 3.99 APR for 60 months. Because at Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we're not just selling cars, we're shaping unforgettable journeys.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance Agent Jennifer White can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. Call Farmers Agent Jennifer White today at 805-592-1272. That's Jennifer White at 805-592-1272.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back to halftime. We've ran out of time here, but I got some time to talk to you. So let's get to it. Mission Prep trailing 29-20 at the break. At the 8-minute mark of the first half, Mission Prep trailed 10-9. And now they're down by 9, 29-20. Scoring for the Toros of Mountain View here in Mesa, Arizona, the host team on the campus of champions, Mountain View High School. Gary Ernest Court is going to be Rashad Cooper, the senior point guard, with 9 points, followed by Jackson Woolley with 6, Tayson Stocic with 5, Cole Baldwin with 5, Levi Tingley with 3, and Porter Wilheim with 1. A total of 29 for Mountain View. Fouls for Mountain View, Mikey Sumko with 2, Rashad Cooper with 1, Tate Bigler with 2, Cole Baldwin with 1, and Jackson Woolley with 3. On the other side of the ball, Mission Prep Royals looking for their first win in 6 games. Trying to snap that 6-game losing streak. Are led in scoring by Jaden Noziel, the only player on the court in double digits. 10 points for Noziel in this contest. Luke Jacobson with 5, Ethan Orozco with 2, Stokes Wallen with 2, and Champ Morrissey with 1. Fouls for the Royals, Stokes Wallen with 4, Ethan Orozco with 2, Jaden Noziel with 1, and Champ Morrissey with 1. Free throw line, Mission Prep 8 for 10, while Mountain View was 8 for 11. Mountain View has turned the ball over 5 times, and Mission Prep, according to statistician Natalie Orozco, has turned the ball over 3 times. Our score at halftime, 29-20, and this halftime update was presented by Farmers Insurance Agent Jennifer White, serving San Luis Obispo, helping residents protect their belongings and property with the best home and auto coverage around. Farmers Insurance. And we're underway here in the second half. Appreciate you being with us. Mountain View, the host team. Mission Prep basketball presented by California Fresh Market, driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo, and protected by Farmers Insurance Agent Jennifer White. The missed shot from the corner. No good for Bigler. Mott moving the ball around. Jacobson to Miller. Starting the quarter for the Royals is going to be Miller, Morrissey, Mott, Orozco, and Jacobson. Orozco left elbow. Kicks it out beyond the arc to Mott. Into the right corner through Miller. Missed shot for Jacobson. And we're approaching a minute gone in the second half. 29-20 is our score. Scoreless so far in the second half as we've gone by a minute. Bounce pass down low. And the foul committed against Rashad Cooper, and Ethan Orozco called for his 3rd foul. Pass up top to Woolley. Woolley to Baldwin, back to Woolley. Inside to Cooper, right elbow. Right wing, the left wing, back to the right wing. Baldwin with it. 23 on the shot clock for Mountain View. Cooper inside, puts down the dribble. Passes to Cole Baldwin, pulls up at the free throw line, no good. Gets his own rebound and back to the rim and lays it off the window for those second chance points. And Cole Baldwin with 7 points at 14-15 on the clock. 31-20 is our score. An 11-point lead. First to strike, Mountain View in the second half. And the block by Cooper. And there's a whistle calling a foul against Cooper, sending Luke Jacobson to the line to shoot 2. Cooper's second foul. First team foul for Mountain View in the first 8 minutes of the second half. Jacobson now with 6. The lead to 10. Jacobson with 11. He's perfect to the line, 4 for 4. The lead back to single digits. Jaden Noziel getting ready to check in for Terrence Harris. 13:42 on the clock. Pass inside to Rashad Cooper. He puts up the jumper, no good. Orozco pulls down the board. Passes to Mott, who brings it across the timeline. Royals in motion. Miller, left wing. And the bounce pass to Jacobson, out of bounds. Mountain View ball. The inbounds by Bigler to Baldwin. Into the corner, back to Bigler. Bounce pass inside off of Noziel, collected by Mott. Braden Mott sets the offense for Mission Prep. 31-22, 13:05 on the clock. Mission Prep trails by 9 on day 3 of the Visit Mesa Basketball Challenge in Mesa, Arizona. I'm Brian Stanley, joining you on PSNtv, live on YouTube. And Mott loses the dribble. And Noziel able to save it off of Mountain View, as Jackson Woolley couldn't save himself in time from knocking the ball out of bounds. 12:49 in the second half. Mission Prep trying to close that gap that they started with at the break. 9-point lead for Mountain View. And Brody Miller not able to get the finger roll to drop from the left side. And Cole Baldwin can do it from the left side with the finger roll. Baldwin with 9, leading Mountain View alongside Rashad Cooper. 3-pointer from the corner. Noziel leading all scorers, continuing with 10. That shot out of bounds. Someone collect the ball, please. Thank you. A fan coming out of the stands to collect the ball. These officials have gotten a lot of grief over the last 3 days of basketball in the games I have seen. You've heard fans and parents and coaches and players getting frustrated with officials here. But this game's been pretty decent, I think. Fans have been pretty nice. And Stocic called for the foul. Now Mission Prep ball on the inbounds. And Noziel getting the bucket to drop in the paint as he spins around. And Noziel at the line for the and one. 12 for Noziel, 24 for Mission Prep. Missing the and one. Mission Prep 2 for 3 at the free throw line in this half. 12-10 on the clock. 33-24 the lead. The lead cut back to single digits. Cole Baldwin takes the inbounds into the backcourt. Guarded by Brody Miller. Bounce pass to Tingley. And into the hands of Woolley. Jackson Woolley bringing it back out from the corner. Bounce pass to Rashad Cooper. Cooper goes through the paint, laying it off the window for the bucket. Cooper with 11 in the contest. The leading scorer for Mountain View. 11:33 on the clock. The lead back to 11, 35-24. Brody Miller to Jacobson. Jacobson fouled to the rim. He'll go line to shoot 2, 11-19. Tayson Stocic called for the foul. Second team foul. Fourth team foul. I'm losing track of fouls already. Jacobson misses as Stocic goes to the, Cooper goes to the bench. And Jacobson, 5 for 6 at the free throw line. The lead now to 10 for Mountain View. And Jacobson called for the blocking foul. His first foul. Third team foul. And the pass intercepted by Braden Mott to Jacobson. Pulls up for a quick three-pointer. That trigger fire happy works. Don't know what I'm trying to say there, but we're going with it. Trigger fire happy works. That sounds like good English to me. 35-28 is our score, and answering back is Jackson Woolley. Woolley with 8 points. The lead 9 for Mountain View, 37-28. And we have a 10-second violation against Mission Prep. Not getting the ball across the center stripe in time. Cole Baldwin. Pass inside to Sumko, back to Baldwin. Out to Woolley on the left side. Exchanges with Tingley. Tingy. Cole Baldwin called for the foul. That's the 5th team foul. So the next foul, Royals will go to line to shoot 2. Missed shot, rebounded by Nozil. Nozil, corner, Jacobson, three-pointer. Gets his own rebound, back to the rim. Off the window, no good for Jacobson. 37-28 is our score. 9:35 on the clock, second half action. Mountain View Mission Prep. Visit Mesa Basketball Challenge. We appreciate you joining us on YouTube, live on PSNtv. And the foul underneath the basket. Luke Jacobson with his second. 4th team foul for Mission Prep. At the line shooting 2, Porter Wilhelm. First free throw attempts for Mountain View in this half. Marco Chavez checking it in. Jacobson's going to get a breather. And the second one made by Wilhelm. Wilhelm 2 for 4 at the line. Going 1 for 2 on this trip. Mott putting it up. Shot does not drop, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Levi Tingy called for the foul. And now the home crowd starting to mutter discrepancies. Mott making the first. Missing the second. The Royals are 4 for 7 in free throws in the half. 9 minutes now remaining in this ball game. Baldwin to Stosic, and down low we have a whistle. Mission prep ball. .850 on the clock. 9-point lead for Mountain View, 38-29. Appreciate you being with us today for this Friday afternoon broadcast. Live from Mesa, Arizona. Into the corner, Brody Miller pulls up for a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Tingy. Tingy swatted. And a blocking foul called on Brody Miller. They call it on Braden Mott. I thought it was Miller. Well, who am I? Just a guy in the stands. Mikey Sumko converting the first. The lead back to 10. Noziel checks out as Luke Jacobson checks back in. Substitution by Mountain View. Checking in Cole Hill as Levi Tingy checks out for Coach Andrew Johnson. Second shot missed. Rebounded by Braden Mott. Jacobson to Mott. That was a close call there. Mott almost didn't get across the timeline. In time, up top, Morrissey, straight away, three-pointer. Off target, knocked away by Jacobson. Stolen by Morrissey, back to Jacobson. And Jacobson fouled on his way to the rim by Grant Hale. Jacobson at the line to shoot a pair. Morrissey checks out as Noziel checks back into the game. 39-30 is our score on the make. The second one a miss. Out of bounds. They're saying Mission Prep. Mission Prep saying it was off of Mountain View at 8:05. Our score 39-30. The Royals have allowed 10 in 8 minutes to Mountain View while scoring 10, keeping pace in the last 8 minutes. They need to close the gap, though, in order to catch up and collect the win here. Looking for their first win in 7 games. Their last win coming in that 7th game, beating Lompoc. And Noziel throwing it away. Nobody there to collect it. The closest body was Jacobson, 7 feet away. He couldn't even have dove to try to catch that one. $39-30 is our score. The lead has been bouncing around between 9 and 11 for 8 minutes now. Corner shot. Good. And a 12-point lead up on the boards now as Mikey Sumko drops a three-pointer. Miller pulls up, decides to keep it. Down low to Noziel, and Noziel throws it in off the window. Jaden Noziel with 14. The lead back to 10 as we've kept bouncing around. 9, 10, 11, 12. Royals won't let it get away, but the Royals can't climb back yet. Still working hard. Rashad Cooper goes to the rim, puts it up. Fouled in the contest under the bucket And Nozil called for the foul. Rashad Cooper at the line. Cooper makes the first. Cooper now with 13. Cooper has made 5 free throws tonight. .647 remains in this contest. 43-32 is our score. Mission Prep trails by 11. And Cooper making both of them. 14 for Cooper. And Nozil drives to the rim with force. .44-34, 6:25. Jump shot for Woolley from the low block. Good. Woolley collects double digits now. 10 points for Jackson Woolley. 46-34. Mountain View leading Mission Prep. Corner shot. Ethan Orozco. 3-pointer. And a 30-second timeout taken by Mission Prep. Orozco now with 5 in the contest.
Hyundai San Luis Obispo is proud to be a sponsor of Mission College Prep. For all first-time drivers, get $500 off your first purchase. Our team is here to make your car buying experience memorable and hassle-free. Drive away in this Kona today with 3.99 APR for 60 months. Because at Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we're not just selling cars, we're shaping unforgettable journeys.
It is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Coming out of the timeout, Mountain View ball. Cole Baldwin leading the offense. Passes to his right. Stochich back to Baldwin. Stochich, they're playing catch. Now playing catch with Bigler. Now down low to Woolley. His shot off target. Chavez comes up with the board. Orozco cleans it up. Nozil to Jacobson. Left wing. On point. 3-pointer. Jacobson with 15. The lead has been closed to 6. 5:30 remaining in this game. The Mission Prep bench has come alive, yelling out defense. Baldwin to Bigler. They're playing catch with Bigler and Stochich. Down low to Woolley. Inside to Cooper. Cooper lays it in. Cooper with 16, matching Jaden Nozil with the game high. 8-point lead for Mountain View, 48-40. Less than 5 minutes to play now. Mission Prep working with 20 now on the shot clock. Orozco driving in. He's in the paint, kicks it out to Miller. Miller, 3-pointer. Bounces in and out, no good for Miller. Cole Baldwin with the rebound. Stochich back to Baldwin. Inside to Cooper. And the pass down low to Woolley. Almost picked off by Chavez. Nozil checks out as Braden Mott checks in. Morrissey's going to check in. Wallen's checking in. Chavez and Miller check out. So on the court for Mission Prep is going to be Jacobson, Mott, Wallen, Morrissey, and Orozco. 8 on the shot clock for Mountain View. Woolley underneath, kicks it out to Stocic. Stocic guarded closely, Rashid. Shot clock violation. Royals ball, 4:06, 48-40 is our score. Wallen controlling the possession for Mission Prep. To Mott, to his left. Mott puts down the dribble to Wallen, and Wallen called for the travel. And Mission Prep turns it back over. 3:49 remaining. We're in the second half of this game. 48-40 at the Visit Mesa Basketball Challenge. Tomorrow, Mission Prep plays South Point Catholic, and the three-pointer good by Tayson Stocic. The lead back to 11. As I was saying, South Point Catholic is our opponent tomorrow. Three-pointer, Jacobson sailing. On fire is Jacobson. That is his fourth three-pointer of the contest. 18 for Jacobson, leading all scorers now. And the pass to Rashad Cooper off target. Luke Jacobson, career high, 22 points, now sitting at 18. Surpassing 500 career points on the last day of the Mission Prep Christmas Classic. Contested by Jacobson, missing the shot. And the second shot slips out of his hands and out of bounds. Oh, Stokes Wallen called for his fifth. I missed that. Rudy coming in clutch as the camera operator. Stokes Wallen will go to the bench with 5 fouls. And Miller comes in for Wallen. Wallen played a good game. Solid defensive performance. Goes to the bench to call it a night with 2 points, 5 fouls. Multiple rebounds. 3:02 on the clock. 51-43 is our score. Cooper now with 17. Trying to expand the lead out even more. $18 for Cooper. 10-point lead with 3:02 remaining. Mott's going to give the inbounds to Noziel. On the court for the Royals is Mott, Noziel, Jacobson, Orozco, and Miller. Mott hands it to Jacobson, to Miller on the pass to the right side. Miller drives in, kicks it out to Noziel. Noziel shakes the defender, drives in. Off the window, no good, gets his own rebound. Orozco, three-pointer, left corner. Jacobson pulls the board. And second chance points results in a foul against Jacobson. And he will go to the line to shoot 2. And Tate Bigler with his third. (53-43). Jacobson making the first. Jacobson with 19, 3 shy of his career high, 22. His career high set against Lompoc this season, back on December 15th. Jacobson now at 20. Mission Prep 7 for 11 at the free throw line this half. The lead 53-45 and 45 and a 10-second violation against Mountain View with multiple substitutions. Checking in is Porter Wilhelm and Tate Bigler. Checking out is Rashad Cooper and Levi Tingy. 2:20 remain. Orozco goes to the rim, collects the charge. Orozco now with 5 fouls. He'll go to the bench. Oh, I thought that he's yelled 5 fouls from the scorer's table. I stand corrected on that call. Tingy and Cooper back into the game. Stolen by Jacobson. Jacobson with the miss, pulled down by Jackson Woolley. 1:45 on the clock. .135 remaining. And the whistle. Foul on Braden Mott. They bounce to Jackson Woolley, left wing. To the right side. Baldwin. Tingy. To Cooper. And that's going to be 5 for Ethan Orozco. And Orozco goes to the bench with 5 fouls. 5 points. And coach being talked to by the official. Curious to what that conversation was about. We'll talk to coach. Maybe we can talk about it tomorrow. Again, our game tomorrow, 10 a.m., South Point Catholic. Right here on PSNtv, Rashad Cooper at the line shooting a pair. Cooper with 19, 54-45. Cooper converts both. 20 points for Cooper. On the court for Mission Prep, Braden Mott, Jaden Nozil, Luke Jacobson, Brody Miller, and Champ Morrissey. Mott passes to Jacobson with the screen. Jacobson puts it up. That one rims in and out. No good. As if it was a marble in a pinball machine. Under a minute to go in this contest, and we have a whistle on the floor. Foul called on Jacobson. These fouls are seem to be getting a little heavy one-sided. Late in this contest, 55 seconds remaining. Cole Baldwin at the line to shoot a pair. And the Baldwin fan club comes alive. Sitting to our left in the stands. Checking out Tayson Stitchich. And Baldwin converts both of them. Baldwin with 11 now. 50 seconds remaining. Three-pointer, corner shot. Comes up short for Champ Morrissey. And Jacobson commits the intentional foul to send the players to the line, try to prevent points from being gathered rather quickly. 45 seconds, a 12-point lead. Kason Hickman getting ready to check in. Hayden Quarter checking in as well. As the first was missed. 57-45, 12-point lead. Second one missed. Bodies on the floor, jump ball should be called, and now it is. Tyson Hickman comes up, fired up. That call should have happened sooner, but everybody's getting flailed around on the floor. Possession to Mission Prep, 57-45, 39 seconds remaining. Hayden Quarter to Brody Miller. Mason Taylor's also checked in. And Miller on the board for the first time tonight. The lead back to 10. Hell to Gardner. Gardner hands off to Hell. Getting a screen by way of Olsen. Denham now with possession, trying to run the clock out. Not allowing Mission Prep to take control, and does just that. Our final score here from Gary Ernest Court from the campus of Mountain View High School, campus of champions. 57-47, Mission Prep falls to 3-10 as Mountain View advances to 7-7. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. right here on PSNtv, Mission Prep will play their final game of the Visit Mesa Basketball Challenge, battling South Point Catholic right here, 10 a.m. Stay with us as we will be here tomorrow morning. Let's do a quick wrap up for you. Rashad Cooper for Mountain View Toros with 20 points. Tayson Stitches with 8. Levi Tingy with 3. Cole Baldwin with 11. Porter Wilheim with 2. And Jackson Woolley with 10, followed by Mikey Sumko with 3. For Mission Prep, Luke Jacobson with 20, his fourth 20-point game of his season. Ethan Orozco finishes with 5 and 5 fouls. Braden Mott with 1 point. Jaden Oziel with 16. Brody Miller with 2. Stokes Whalen with 2 and 5 fouls going to the bench. Champ Morrissey with 1. Our final score here on day 3, 57-47. Mission Prep falls to 3-10, going 0-3 in this tournament. We'll be back tomorrow with our final day of broadcasting from Mesa, Arizona. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brian Stanley.